Good morning, everybody. I'm Jambo. Thank you very much. Let's take our seats. Asanteni sana. First, let me take this opportunity to welcome all of you, beautiful people, our Ds, very hardworking officials of the President's Award program, to Statehouse. Karibuni sana. I came in a bit late because I had a session at the gym. Because I am also trying to do what Emmanuel is doing. And it is one of the things that I do every week, because it helps shape your mind, keep you alert, and I want to encourage all of you. I know you have participated in one way or another in this President's Award scheme in different activities across Kenya, including climbing hills and mountains and doing those other extra responsibilities as you shape your talents in this program. I want to commend the leadership of the President's Award program, Chair Father Wamugunda and your team. I really appreciate what you're doing, and congratulations for doing a wonderful job. And therefore, I'm honored to welcome all of you today as we celebrate the exceptional achievements of the Gold Awardees who have excelled in the President's Award scheme. In our country and throughout the world, we live in a dynamic and challenging time, calling for extraordinary individuals with a discipline, skill, integrity, and tenacity to overcome hardship and seize opportunities. It is inspiring that you have shown such achievements can come not only from others around the globe, but from many people here at home applying themselves in remarkable and outstanding ways. Your achievements reflect the positive impact you have made, not only in your lives, but also in the different communities that we all come from. Your stories, and I have listened very carefully to at least the two, to Emmanuel and Duta, and the power of selfless service demonstrates our resilience and determination. You have consistently demonstrated a willingness to step out of your comfort zones and face various challenges, including outdoor expeditions, and in the process developed valuable skills that will serve you well in future leadership and in national service. Without a doubt, these experiences have strengthened your character and empowered you to become leaders. Listening to Emmanuel and the challenges he has had being a leader of his team, that sometimes you're leading people who are not willing to be led. And sometimes there are complaints all over the place at the pace at which you're moving. For Emmanuel, he's accused of moving slowly. For some of us, we are accused of moving fast and leaving others. So welcome, Emmanuel, to the club of leaders. That is what leadership calls for: patience, focus, and you keep moving. You represent the finest of our young people who are motivated and equipped to carry the hopes of communities and actualize our nation's aspirations for a brighter tomorrow at a time when we all desire positive change. I am pleased to share that the government's transformation agenda aligns with the vision of empowering the young people of our nation through education and human capital development. We aim to cultivate a nation of well-educated, highly skilled, empowered, connected, and engaged young men and women who will drive Kenya's development now and into the future. And it is the reason why my first assignment when I took over office was to appoint a presidential task force to look at our education. Because having been a minister myself of higher education before, I realized the value of education and the importance of making sure that we have deployed every resource available to make sure that we get our education right. And especially for Kenya, because the biggest asset that we have as a country is our human capital. And the way to deploy and to use this great asset of our human capital appropriately is to make sure that we sharpen it through education, training, knowledge acquisition, and skills development. And it is the reason why we are investing more resources in our education sector. In the last 2 years, we have increased the budget for education by 127 billion. And we have done so deliberately. We have hired 50,000 teachers more, because if you listen to Nduta and the challenges that people in our informal settlements go through, in our rural areas go through, there are many classrooms without a teacher. Many schools across Kenya continue to have gaps in our education. And by so doing, we deny more children the opportunity to become their best. It is the reason why we are putting more resources in our TVETs and universities through our student-centered new funding model, so that we can address the challenge of children who come from vulnerable backgrounds, like Nduta. It is a responsibility that I have, and it's a responsibility that we share as parents, as citizens, as leaders. And I talk this listening to our children, because I'm a father of 7 myself. I work hard in every field, that's it. So, and it is something that we must do for our children. We must give every opportunity, the best opportunity that we have to our children. It is the reason why, again in January, we will be hiring another 20,000 teachers. It is the reason why we will continue to engage with our universities, to engage with our TVETs, to expand opportunities, to create new programs that will support our children. I want to encourage parents, and I speak here as a parent myself. Yeah? I want to encourage parents to take time with our children, to get concerned about their children. Let us not dump our children in school or in other places. It is our responsibility to shape the character, to shape the future of our children. And I must commend the President's Award Scheme for what they are doing to our children. Developing the character, developing the integrity, developing skills of our young people. And I am persuaded that through this scheme, I'm told there are 138,000 young people in this scheme. And the target is to have 1 million in the next 5 years. I want to commit here that we will do everything, and I want Waziri and your team to tell us what we need to do to make sure that we give more opportunities to our children between the ages of 14 and 24 to be part of this scheme. I agree with Mwalimu. He said that there are things we need to do at the grassroots. We will take your views and suggestions. I'm sure Waziri will pick them up so that we can see what we can do more to support the President's Award Scheme so that we can expand these opportunities to more of our young people between the ages of 14 and 24, and so that we can use this opportunity to develop their character, to provide them with skills, and to mentor them into citizens that will not only appropriate their place in Kenya, but work diligently for our nation in every capacity that they get. Recognizing that our people are our greatest asset, we are committed to investing in both formal and non-formal education to equip every young person to thrive and contribute to shared prosperity and support our national development goals as well. Through its commitment to preparing young people for the demands of the 21st century by fostering resilience, creativity, and leadership, the President's Award Scheme program complements our economic transformation agenda and aligns with the National Human Development Strategy that I talked about. I cannot overstate the impact of your work and achievements that I have made, and I will highlight a few outstanding contributions that reinforce our confidence in a promising future for Kenya's youth and for our nation. I salute participants from M-Pesa Academy in October 2022. Are they here? Great. Thank you very much, M-Pesa Academy. In October 2022, it guided 128 gold awardees in a project to construct a borehole to provide clean water for Friends School, Shitirira, in Kakamega County, benefiting pupils and students alike. Likewise, participants from Kapkoiga Girls High School joined the community to build classrooms to enable the community's young learners receive early childhood education and development, which is integral in providing a solid education foundation. On the international stage, Ms. Rose Poker, a 25-year-old award holder, was elected to represent Kenya's youth on the International Council of the Duke of Edinburgh Education Award Association, taking the voice of our young people to a global platform. Can we clap for Rose, please, if she's there? Congratulations. Congratulations, Rose. Further, the program and its awardees have provided remarkable support for the National Tree Planting Initiative. As a result, institutions such as Shikuza Postal, Kisii University, and Maseno School are leading participants in Kenya's program to plant 15 billion trees by 2032, thereby combating climate change and promoting environmental sustainability. A round of applause for those institutions, please. Thank you very much. Additionally, in Taita Taveta County, The Global Youth Mobilization Initiative has transformed over 300 lives by equipping young men and women with entrepreneurial skills and offering resources to support learning and livelihoods, especially to those affected by gender-based violence. Again, a round of applause for those people doing extraordinary engagements in our country. Finally, I must mention award participants from the Kenya Medical Training Center and school and college who organize medical camps, bringing essential health care to underserved communities. This health outreach activity is a welcome contribution to our Afya Bora Mashinani initiative aimed at bringing essential services to the people right at home and supporting our universal health coverage program and also working with our community health providers scheme that has close to 100,000 people working in our CHP program. Again, to KMTC, we are grateful to the many selfless individuals who have supported the award program. I am grateful to our private sector partners, such as the World Health Organization, Safaricom, the consistent high performance and success of this program. Our commitment to youth development must extend beyond the classroom to the intentional creation of opportunities for employment, innovation, and entrepreneurship. More than ever, access to diverse learning opportunities is essential to enable young people overcome the challenges and seize the opportunities of a dynamic, complex world. For this reason, non-formal education must be recognized as a viable means of equipping young people with critical life skills, helping them reach leaders. I commend the board of the President's Award effort to harness the potential of our young people. This program goes a very long way to foster employability, creativity, and people to compete on a global stage. And as per the requests that have been made here, I will instruct the public service to consider the President's Award awardees, especially the gold medal awardees, when employability of our young people. And listening to the awardees here, including Nduta, they make a very passionate plea to us as parents on what we can do to secure the place of our children. I love the resilience of Nduta. The fact that she never gave up. She kept on and on and on. And today, she's in a college. And I want to tell you, Nduta, the future is very bright. You will go places. And I want to tell many, like Nduta, that there is life, there is an opportunity out there. Don't give up. Let me also talk about Kibra and the life that people go through in informal settlements. It is because of people like Nduta that I am determined, through the housing program, to change the fortunes of millions of our citizens who live in informal settlements. In Kibra today, we are in the process of completing the first 4,000 housing units. We have just started units. I want to tell Nduta and the people who live in Kibra and other informal settlements, in the next 15 years, we will have gotten rid of all the slums in Kenya. Tell Nduta, by God's grace, we will make sure that citizens have a decent dwelling. I want to encourage you, for those of you who don't come from Nairobi, I want to encourage you to go and see what we are doing in Mukuru, one of our slums. We are building 15,000 housing units in Mukuru, and we are going to transform Mukuru kwa Njenga from a slum into an estate, and to give those people decent livelihoods, the same way all of us have decent livelihoods. And it's not just in Nairobi. It is not just going to be in Kibra and Mukuru. It is also going to be in all the other places. As we talk today, we have under construction 120,000 housing units under our housing program. And that's just the work of a year and a half. I am very committed, and I am very confident that we are going to transform this nation. It's not easy, but it's doable. And that is why building character, like the way that the President's Award Scheme is doing, is important to have citizens who have resilience, like Nduta, citizens who have committed, the way I saw Emmanuel here, to do the best they can for their nation. Regardless of the challenges before us, Kenyan youth have demonstrated their readiness to overcome them with courage and contribute fresh perspectives to the development agenda. It is clear that the youth are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are the champions of today. This award ceremony celebrates those who have left a lasting impact on their communities and beyond, and provide an inspiring platform to encourage other young people to pursue the path of self-development through discipline, service, and contribution to the transformation of institutions, communities, and our nation. This event is timely and is a timely reminder that greatness knows no age, and that with our youth holding the torch of progress, Kenya's future is certainly bright. The Government of Kenya remains committed to supporting this award scheme. We shall always do our part to ensure that it continues to uplift, motivate, and guide countless young people across Kenya. I want to congratulate all the gold awardees that are here and those who did not make it. My very best wishes. Congratulations on your outstanding performance. You make us proud as a nation, and I'm sure your parents and the communities you come from are very proud of you. May you continue excelling in transforming your communities and touching lives across our nation. I wish you success as you continue to learn, as you continue to serve, and as you continue to work. All of you, congratulations. Pongezi. Thank you very much. God bless you. I think we can continue with the rest of the program.
Yes, Your Excellency. One more round of applause for His Excellency.